Finally, COD Mobile added a new execution in Season 10 update, and I know a lot of you guys, it's first thing you want to do this season, unlock the new execution and start playing around because it's been a while. We've been wanting more execution, so today we got an event guide how to unlock the new execution. Maybe some tips to help you get it faster because it is a grind, guys. I know not everyone's gonna have it because there's a lot of stuff to do, and don't get discouraged first, it's possible because I played like 3 hours. You gotta get to level 30 in the event milestones. The level 30, this is the last reward of the event. So let's get into it because there's a few things to cover of a couple of game modes. You have to play a bit of everything. So first, the basics of the event is you need to get old archives. This is the one currency that you need to progress through the event. So keep that in mind, old archives and how to get archives, you gotta do event tasks. Now I just want to, you got Kumar slash and other stuff. So this is the top right, Kumar slash, and you have all the stuff right there. This is where I was, like, a minute ago. So check it out. Okay, you got main story, you got map exploration, and you got Kumo-Chan Arena. This is the 3 game modes you want to play to unlock as many archives as you can. Fast. Okay, now I want you guys to keep an eye on the main story at all times because this is made like the old confidential dossier in each ranked season. So there are tasks that you have to do in order. So you have to do the survey log 1 before you can unlock survey log 2. So it's always multiplayer or BR tasks, and you have to decide which one you want to do to go to the next one. There are 20 different ones, and I'm already on the number 20. Okay, and I didn't just go right off the bat on these, but I did pretty early as today start working on these. So here he says be MVP in multiplayer rank or enter top 3 and cry. So you're gonna do whatever you think is best for you, but I think MVP in rank, unless it's a bot lobby and stuff, you might have to play a couple of games. So I'll definitely go with, play a VR game now, and it's pretty hard to not top 3 and cry because there's only 40 players, just a few teams and some bots. But probably the next time I play, I'll play a cry game. And I've been doing that for a while. Also, whenever you're gonna progress through these guys, always remember, a free-for-all is 2 minutes. So there's a lot of things you can do in free-for-all. Like, let's say, play 2 multiplayer games or get MVP in multiplayer. If it's not ranked, just play a free throw and try to win, use score streaks. Be dirty, you know, but just keep that in mind. You have to always think about this when you play. Try to progress faster on these, it's gonna give you more chunks. But this is gonna give you extra rewards also. Bottom left on the event task, you click on main story. You got also milestone challenges. So once you complete 2 main story, when you complete 4, when you complete 6, they're gonna give you extra chunks, 100 archives, and some chips that you see here, the Evolver chips. So this is for the Kumo-Chan Arena. We're gonna cover that also today, but just so I wanted to say, keep that in mind. Always check your next task. Try to progress to the main story when you do the other stuff, so you're gonna get more stuff faster. The second one is the map exploration. Map exploration is pretty interesting. There's a lot of Easter eggs in the Cry map. So, yeah, you're gonna have to play the new map and explore all parts of the map. There's 4 main areas they want you to explore. Tranquility Parish is the church on the top of the map. Sanatorium is the big round building. Night Station is where the trains stop, and the safari is the zoo. So if you click on these, they tell you what they want you to do. So there's always 2 parts. One is get 10 kills in this area. For all 4 areas, you need to get 10 kills. So I already did my 10 kills on Night Station, and I already did the secret. So it's gonna give me 100% progression on that part. So Tranquility Parish, same thing, 10 kills, and find a secret. And Sanctorium, same thing, y'all need to get 10 kills here. Like, you see your progression, I'm at 3 kills right now. And there's a secret also for each part of the map. I'll probably cover that in another video. What's the secret room? You gotta find these little barriers. They do give you some clues. They do show some parts of the map. You see, on the pictures, the secret room is a door on top of the church, and you see these little barrels. So you gotta shoot, 8 bears are all hidden inside the room is gonna unlock the secret door. By the way, inside the secret door, you're gonna have your first magazine there. So there are 6 magazines. I got 3 out of 6. They show you on the map also where they're gonna be, but it's just a general idea. You're still gonna have to search a little bit. Nice Station, you have to call the train. There's a little blue thing. You have to play around with. It's a little mini puzzle. But just so you know, okay, there's this part. You gotta get 10 kills everywhere, and you gotta find these little secrets on all 4 areas. So that will give you also a lot of stuff. If you go to map exploration, you got a bunch of milestones for that. When you reach 10% total, 20%, 30, 40, 50%, the more you explore, the more you get, but it's not exploring. Like I said, it's get 10 kills here and there. So try to get kills in zoo, try to get kills in Night Station because all the kills will count for percentage of your completion. So it's not actually exploring these, just completing tasks in there. Alright, so that being said, you got your main story, which is progressing to the chapters by doing the task. You got map exploration, which is getting 10 kills everywhere, and finding the little Easter eggs. But the last part is the Kumo Arena. This is a new game mode. Well, you have a little AFK battle drone versus drone. I messed up pretty bad on that one. I want you guys to do better than me. That's why I have these tips for you. Don't go into random battles as soon as you can. Don't do that because you're gonna waste and you're gonna die to better players. First thing you need to do after the tutorial is go to the challenges and do all 20 challenges. This is pretty much bot battles that you'll just probably win all of them, and it's gonna give you a lot of materials. Now these materials you can spend on get equipment and it's gonna give you stuff. Some stuff that you like, I have a lot now, but some stuff that you don't have to make your drone better. Now once you have materials, you go to workshop and you can equip 1 core, 2 weapons and 3 plugins. So the more you have, you can start reading for real and see what you think is better. You can just mess around because you can do 5 of those out. So you can just play around with this stuff, but what I found is the weaknesses are not good and try to remove your debuffs and try to apply debuffs to your opponent, whether it's slow and corrosion and stuff. But, like, it's not the end of the world. If you don't have the perfect build, but just want to say, you gotta be much better if you do your challenges first. Okay, so this is it. Do your 20 challenges. Go to workshop. Try to get a good build as good as you can if you want to read what each of these do. Try to do the ones that you like, and then go into random battles because you have tasks for that also. So you got recurring tasks every day. You gotta complete 1 random battle. You gotta win 1 random battle every day. But then you have your weekly or longer challenges to complete 20 battles, complete 50 battles, complete 100 battles. You're gonna have to play a lot, and you cannot just play all day. What I understand is there's a cooldown on these, and you have to wait for the refresh to have more battles. Also, they try to match you versus players with similar loadout points. So you have a very strong loadout. You're gonna play against players with strong loadouts also. It might affect your matchmaking, and it might be maybe slower to find an opponent. I didn't test too much, but I want to say that it is out there. You have a lot of tasks related to that, so you have to play all game modes. You have to check out your main stories all the time. You have to play cry and try to explore and get kills on all parts of the map. All 4 parts that are in there. Look for the magazines and look for the Easter eggs in Kumo-Chan. Try to do your battles when you can to have more. So, yeah, guys, I think that's all I wanted to say for this video. At least you have a general idea of how the event works and how to unlock the new execution. So I don't think it's that bad if you know what you're doing. Just always keep an eye on the task because this one if you don't get progression, you're gonna be stuck forever on the same. You have to know what you're doing and what you want to do. That's it. I think that's it, guys. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I know we have a pretty solid knowledgeable CODM community.